Hey, my name's Vicki Golden. I race the Women's Motocross Series and the Arenacross Series on a Kawasaki KX250F, and I'm the X Games 17 gold medalist. At the beginning of my outdoor season, started out pretty rough. I got hurt right at Hangtown, and then it kind of carried out through the rest of the year. It was definitely hard, just a struggle, and obviously got a lot better for X Games. We had about 2 weeks to prepare for X Games, and Kawasaki was nice enough to have the track prepped for myself, Livia Lancelot, and Sarah Price, and we had that basically that full 2 weeks, and that was definitely a big help into being able to train for X Games because there was nowhere else to ride. During the race, I was just trying to focus on what I needed to do because, you know, the negative part of when you're racing is don't crash, and I knew that's what you're not supposed to think about, so I wanted to just focus on hitting all my marks and just staying smooth and just practice on what we worked on during the week, and just to have that finish line, cross that finish line was like the biggest relief, and I knew I finally did it, and all that hard work finally paid off, and it was just definitely the best feeling of my career so far. Luckily, Natalie Simmons was there to capture the moment, and every time I even struggle with riding and stuff, I definitely like to just watch it and remember why I do this and why it's so important to get through the hard parts because of that moment of when you actually finally get it to pay off and to win. So I'm really happy that, you know, my family was able to be there to, you know, be there with me in that moment. So it was definitely like the perfect moment of pretty much my whole life. And then came into Southwick and just tanked it. Oh, it was so bad there. Hit rock bottom for the last couple outdoors, and it got a little better at Paul. I ended up getting a 4th, so we ended the season a little bit better. I started practicing for Arenacross, and I ended up breaking my collarbone, so it just turned into a big rush to get better and healthy enough to go race Geneva. And then I rode once before, and it didn't quite feel right, but it was still healing up fine, so I was still able to race. Once I got to Geneva, it was just really frustrating because I kept overshooting and clipping stuff, and my timing was off, so it was really hurting my collarbone, and it was just frustrating because I knew I could do all those sections, and I just couldn't because of my collarbone. So it's just really frustrating. But the first night was just, you know, I was just really completely frustrated, and I just kind of relaxed and tried to have more fun the second night, and I ended up doing better and feeling a little bit more of the flow and started doing a lot better, and I think I ended up 4th instead of a 6th due to the prior night. My support from Kawasaki came from the help of my agent Mickey Keller and Jan from the PR department, and as well as Tanya Sachwell. We kind of all worked together and we had an idea of what we wanted to do, and luckily it all came together, and they were able to help me out with some bikes, and I was able to do some PR work for Kawasaki, which is always fun, and I'm happy I was able to get on some Kawasaki's because I really love the bike. Now I'm really excited to start the new Arenacross series with my new team, the Monster Energy Babbitt's Kawasaki Amsoil team.
Style it.